I've got a nice heavy-duty fireplace grate that was fabricated in my shop, and it is sitting over the top of this heater, which is comprised of a fan box. It has two 40 CFM fans, which this is the intake side on the right. It blows air through these 4 tubes that go underneath the firebox and come out the left side. We are going to test how hot this is in a minute. We're going to light a fire and we're going to see how hot the air is that comes out on this left side. You can also see, because the tubes are round, the screen rolls right over the top of them, and they're only 1.25 inches. So it's quite usable. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to turn this off and then get the fire prepped and started. Alright, we've got ignition. We're just going to light some newspaper here. Make sure the damper's open. It is. If you listen, you can hear it's raining outside. And this is just your standard pine kindling wood. Turn off my light here. And I prefer the log cabin versus the teepee. It's a little more stable. And it's going pretty good. So we're going to get this fire going for about 10 minutes. And then we'll come back and turn on our fan, and we'll see how much heat we're getting out of our fireplace heater. The heat coming out of here. We've got this stove thermometer. It's a Rutland brand. It's nothing real fancy. I think it cost $8. And I am just going to set this in front of the blower. This is the Grate Fireplace Heater. I've got a really good fire going. It's nice and hot. And you can see on the right here, I've got the fan box. It has two 40 CFM motors. There's the cord. It has a DC 12 volt. It's pulling about a 1/2 amp. The two fans blowing in through here. You can see behind the box you've got 4 tubes, and those tubes go inside the firebox and around to the left side, which is the exhaust. I've got this Rutland brand burned indicator. It's basically a thermometer. But you can see we're about 350 degrees Fahrenheit. It's pretty hot. I've got some good hot air coming out of there. 80 CFMs total, and I'm really happy with this heater. It works really, really well. I would guess it gives me twice as much heat as your standard fireplace without the heater. And the blower is pretty quiet. That's without the blower. Nice and smooth, really quiet, and blows out some good heat. There you have it, the Grate Fireplace Heater by Mr. Energy.